Omugo Technical School in Uganda's West Nile region has transformed from a traditional learning environment into a vibrant community focused on engagement and climate justice. With guidance from the Luigi Giussani Foundation, teachers like Richard have adopted new, student-centered teaching methods, while students actively participate in addressing climate change. This shift has revitalized the school, creating a space where education and real-world issues come together for a better future.
When I joined this school, of course, I came with the mindset of the traditional teacher, where the teacher was looked at as a power dictating on the learners, and the learners were expected to obey. We gave them more or less limited opportunity to say their minds, to explore their potentials and so on. And so this cut across, even in discipline management, we're using, if I can say, a lot of dictatorship. And this caused a lot of resentment for sure. I have to openly admit to you that our school has had a very bad history of students going on rampage. And the last one, which was a bit catastrophic, was that in 2017. I think with the later analysis of the situation, we realized our methodologies of handling students, both on the compound and in the class, had a role ultimately to play in this behavior pattern we were seeing in the learners. And even the way we were relating among ourselves as teachers and the administration tended to indicate gaps. There was this situation where the school was more or less not an ideal environment for learning, an ideal environment for work, until through such interventions that we started realizing ourselves.
Before I joined this project, I didn't have much communication skills, and being a teacher, I didn't know how to relate with my colleagues. But when this project came in, I was able to learn more, to relate. As we kept on learning those things of civic education and climate justice, most of the things were really associating within the circle of us as being instructors, what we are supposed to do and what we are not supposed to do.
I had the opportunity to attend one significant training, which was dubbed risk of education. There are certain things that happen that should be taken care of by the teacher because he is the control of the environment, actually the influencer of the environment. That first impression before the students is very key. There are teachers who enter in class and pose very big above the learners. Somehow they create a kind of psychological impression of being untouchable. So they emphasize that that encounter should be a deliberate one in which you are able to establish a rapport with the learners on spot. Since then, I was very careful. I became careful up to now. When I'm encountering students for the first time, there is a way I want them to believe that I have come to them as a friend, as somebody going to learn along with them, who is going to guide them as they discover a lot in this world.
The biggest achievement in this project Luigi has brought Omugo Technical School is about teacher learning circle. And in this teachers learning circle is where teachers do really share their experience, and it bridges the gaps between the teachers. Secondly, it also helps in managing teachers on how to make schemes of work and lesson planning, such that when you go to class, you don't get stuck. And then thirdly, it also brings teachers together such that you know very well that psychologically, teachers should have in their mind how to run the school, how to control the student, and how to manage the community around. We also do appreciate Luigi and Oxfam for providing us with the seedlings we have planted.
Most of the students have learned more so in climate justice. They have planted trees. They have even maintained our compound. The compound is looking nice. We are even looking at exposing it to the outside community.
As an individual, I can plant at least 2 or more trees every year and I protect them and they grow successfully. Then I will have put my input in improving the global situation, which is a dire one now. The project has come timely. It has had an indelible impact on us. All we have done to our school has facelifted the school.
This project has really benefited the school a lot, because as we are talking right now, we are having our water harvesting tank, which is properly functioning, and we do appreciate Luigi in conjunction with the Oxfam for doing that.
We really appreciate what they have done. Right now, as I'm speaking, they are going to construct for us a VIP latrine of 4 stanzas, and that is a big achievement in Omugo. In fact, we have been suffering with, on the side of boys, the number of boys is not matching with the number of the wash outlets that are there.
If the project continues, we beg Luigi, in partnership with Oxfam, to continue training the teachers on the necessary and basic skills.
The transformation at Omugo Technical School is just the beginning of a remarkable journey. With LGF's guidance, teachers have embraced innovative practices, reshaping education, improving students' lives, and uplifting the community. While significant progress has been made, the work is far from over. The seeds of change have been planted, laying a strong foundation for the future, and with collective effort, we can nurture this growth into lasting impact. Together, the possibilities are limitless.